Data collection. We all know this, but what is this data collection all about? So, in simple terms or technical terms, we could call this as the process of gathering and measuring information on variables of interest. Now, this is very technical, isn't it? Let's take a small example. Imagine you're going to a restaurant, you want to order some food, or let's say pizza. Now, what are some things that you think about before placing the order? Whether you want to have veg pizza or a non-veg pizza, whether you want to have a small pizza or a large pizza, or whether you want to have a pizza with a cheese and without cheese. So all these different things that you think about placing the order are variables. And for that particular interest area, that is, you want to have food or have pizza, then you're thinking about all different variables. And this is exactly what data collection is. Now, this information that is collected by anybody can be used for various purposes. It can be used for research, can be used for analysis, can be used for decision making, can be used for record keeping, and there are several methods of data collection as well. Let's take a look at each of them. So when a data is collected, it is collected in various forms and measures. In most cases, our brain actively collects data every single second. And in a business context, it could be collected via surveys, via interviews, via observations, via experiments, and with automated systems. And all of this data is collected to bring some business impact. So let's take a quick example of the impact of data collection. So let's imagine we have a pizza on demand shop. Now this shop has all different types of pizzas, right? It has a pepperoni pizza, it has a barbecue, it has a veggie, and it also has a margarita. Now imagine there are hundreds of customers who are placing orders from the shop via various models or various methods. Like let's say someone goes to the internet browser of the shop or the website of the shop and place the order from there. And someone calls the shop or the pizza shop and place the orders there. Or someone visits the shop directly and then they place the order. And these are different channels of collecting data. And these are the different channels of collecting data. Now, imagine a group of people are calling the pizza shop or placing the order for a particular pizza, right? It can be veggie or margarita, whatsoever it is. And likewise, a lot of different customers place different orders to different pizzas, and it is quite hard for human brains to keep track of it. One or two customers, you'll know that, hey, now this customer placed order for veg and this customer placed order for barbecue. Now, when it is hundreds of customers, it becomes really difficult for anyone to keep track on. And that is where the systems come into play. Now, the pizza shop understood, barbecue pizza in their shop is the most ordered item, and they have started planning how to increase the production of it. And this would have not happened if they have not collected data. And what is the structure of the data they have collected? Let's take a look at that. So this would be a sample data set or a sample table that we have here. It has an ID, the date at which the order got placed, the product that they ordered, and from which channel they placed the order from. And when you know that barbecue was the most frequent ordered items, you'll be able to take actions in order to improve or bring more business. That's all about collecting data and the ways of collecting data. That's all about the impact and the basics of data collection. Let's take a look at the different ways of collecting data and other frameworks around it from the next video, and I'll see you there.